Morning students. Today we are going to discuss about J.J. Thomson theory and how did he explain about the structure of an atom. Here we are talking about J.J. Thomson. J.J. Thomson is a British physicist who was born in Cheltenham Hill, a suburb of Manchester on 18 December 1856. He was awarded a Nobel Prize in Physics in 1906 and for his work on discovery of electrons. He directed the Cavendish Laboratory at Cambridge for 35 years and 7 of his research assistants subsequently won the Nobel Prizes. So what the J.J. Thomson did? So we have learned in Dalton's theory about the atomic theory. That means we have learned that Dalton's atomic theory in the previous chapter, and that suggested that the atoms were indivisible and indestructible. But discovering of two fundamental particles like electrons and protons and electrons, which is positive and negative charges inside the atom, lead to the failure of this aspects of Dalton's atomic theory. It was then considered necessary to how two electrons and protons are arranged within an atom. For example, many scientists proposed various atomic models, and in that J.J. Thomson was one of the first one to propose a model for the structure of an atom. So here J.J. Thomson, you can see a structure over here, where Thomson proposed the model of an atom to be similar to that of the Christmas puddings, and the electrons in a sphere which is of positive charge, where like currents, like means a dry fruits in the sphere of Christmas pudding, we can also think of watermelon. So the positively charged in the atom is spread all over like the red edible part of the watermelon, while the electrons are studded in the positively charged sphere like the seeds in the watermelon. You can see the picture where outside part you can see that it's a watermelon, and inside if you cut and see, you can see the watermelon seeds, where you can feel that as if like a watermelon. You can imagine like that as a watermelon, and inside this negative electrons is like the watermelon seeds. So J.J. Thomson proposed that an atom consists of positively charged sphere and the electrons are embedded in it, and also the negative and the positive charges, whereas the negative and positive are equal in magnitude. So the atoms as a whole is electrically neutral, and also Thomson model explained that atoms are electrically neutral. That means both the positive and the negative he indicated. And also he results the experimental carried out by other scientists could not explain by this model as we have go through it. And one more scientist, that is Rutherford model of an atom. Even the Rutherford, he also announced that about these atoms and what he considered, and moreover we should know who is this Rutherford also. So Erich Rutherford was born at Spring Grove on August 30th, 1871, and he was known as the father of nuclear physics. And he is famous for his work on the radioactivity and the discovery of the nucleus of an atom with the gold foil experiment. He got the Nobel Prize in the chemistry in 1908. So Rutherford, interested in knowing the low the electrons are arranged within an atom and where the alpha particles were made to fall on a thin coil gold foil. So he took a foil where the atoms it is arranged in a circular way, very small that you can't see, whereas we know that atoms are very small, and the rays, the alpha rays which is passing, it is in direction, but when it is moving, some of them were missing at a particular rate. Some are like this, and you can see some are missing, you can miss. So these are nothing but the alpha particles. So because of that, the Rutherford who discovered this, and he invented about all this knowing of this atoms which is of gold atom. And finally, most of the spaces inside the atoms empty because of the alpha particles pass through a gold foil with getting deflected. So very few particles were deflected in their path, indicating that the positive charge of the atoms, positively charged atoms are getting deflected, whereas moreover the positive charge of the atom occupies very little space. A very small fractions of this alpha particles were deflected by 180 degrees Celsius, and indicating that all the positive charge and the masses of the gold atom were concentrated in very small volume within the atoms. So from here, moreover, in this experiment of Rutherford putting forward towards the nuclear model of an atom, where there is a positive charge in the center and of an atom called the nucleus. Nearly all the masses of an atom residues in the nucleus, and the electrons revolve around its nucleus in a circular part. In a circular part, you can see this is a negative. The size of the nucleus is very small as compared to the size of an atom. So he is describing about how the arrangement of this atoms takes place. So this is the perfect picture of this, showing the atoms and electrons in a circular motion. So this is about the structure of an atom with what J.J. Thomson and Rutherford explain. Thank you.